Howdy mates, here with the one you all know and love, Bill Hershey, but this video is not about her. I know, tragic. I just wanted to gush about how cool the Halloween season is, in the spirit of things. So, I did some research, and apparently Halloween comes from All Hallows Eve, which is the first day in a 3-day holiday season. It was called All Hallows Tide or All Saints Tide, whichever one. And I looked further into Wikipedia, and apparently All Hallows Eve also has Celtic origins of Samhain, which is not how it's spelled at all. It's spelled like Sam Hain, but it's apparently Samhain in the Irish Gaelic terms. But I just think it's really interesting because of the practices. The practices during Samhain. In Samhain, and also during All Hallows Eve, the veil between the living and the dead is kind of thinned. Not broken, but thinned. And the cool thing about Samhain is the Gaelics apparently had their own version of trick-or-treating, where they donned the mask to disguise themselves from the spirits. They went door to door asking for food. And that, I think, is pretty cool, how the North American tradition of trick-or-treating came from. But I think the coolest part, it doesn't have to do with the modern Halloween, but I think the coolest part of Samhain is when they're setting the table, they would have a space for the spirits, like, and the dead person that might have come to their home. You know, they just set the table, like, oh, come in, you know, we got enough food for you. Let's just, hey, welcome to living. We're still nice here. Let's just have a nice dinner. Let's just have a nice time. And I think that's really sweet that they do stuff like that. I also think it's pretty neat that during the 3 days of All Hallows Tide, the third one coincides with Day of the Dead, which is also a time. I think it's really cool that the last day of October and the first and second days of November have been a part of culture in a death sense for years and years and years. It's really interesting to me. Where did this originate? I would love to hear your takes on this and your own research, because this is just little bits and pieces of my research, and I would love to have more opinions on this and spread the knowledge that Halloween has its own little bits and pieces from different parts of culture, like how All Hallows Eve, Hallows Tide is like a Christianized version of Samhain, and it's really interesting. So by all means, share your research findings with me, and let's just learn together. Say goodbye, because you're the star of this channel. You're the star. These dogs are the star. I probably will be doing more of these rambling videos later on, because I ramble, but you know, I won't stop posting puppies. I won't stop posting puppies. I kiss her face. She shakes out the kiss. No, she's done with me. She doesn't want anything to do with me now. Well, I hope you learned a lot from this, and if you didn't because of my wording of everything, then I really encourage you to go do your own research on this, because looking into the origins of Halloween is layers upon layers of interesting and cultural mix. All sorts of things. Christianization and the spirits coming back and visiting, and how it coincides with other holidays. Are they connected? Let me know. I would love to learn more. And I'll probably be doing more research. You do too. I just needed to gush about this. And I think this is a great way to gush about things while still sharing information. Hope you like this. You don't have to press any buttons. I'm just okay with you all seeing this. Have a wonderful, spooky Halloween, and stay safe out there. Bye-bye. Now for some bloopers. Gaelic. Gonna have to get used to that pronunciation. Apparently, and I don't have a lot to edit. And they, go door to door or whatever they did. They're an ancient. It was a while ago. So they go door to door. Brain fart. I'm gonna have a lot of bloopers at the end of this. This is gonna be fun to watch. But okay, let's start. I'm gonna be editing this. This is for you. So, apparently the Gaelics, however you pronounce it. Oh, sure. I looked up how to pronounce Samhain, but not Gaelic. Okay. Anyway, they also did a little prayer, I guess. No, I'm gonna cut that part out. And I also think it's really cool that during the 3 days of All Hallows Tide, it also coincides with, I think it's really cool that the season of the last of October and the 1st and 2nd of November, because even the Celtics, they brought their cows down from the summer pastures, slaughtered them for the winter,